Hello, 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 BSR Nation. Welcome back to Everland, home of the Ponderosa. So today I'm out here in the sun, in the heat of the day, working on the camper car. And what I'm doing with the camper car today is I'm going to attach this Jupiter power inverter to this battery that I showed you that I have on the floor that's attached to this controller. See? Wait a minute. I can see it. This controller, which happens to be attached to the solar panels outside. I have a light that's running off of solar, and I'm recharging my neck fan. Like I showed you before, I have 3, and I keep them hanging right over the seat. Okay, and then I'm going to take Coach Thomas this water, because of course it's hot and I'm sweating, but this is my intention, because right now I'm a hunka burning love, and this is part of my way of getting in shape, sweating off this excess water that's on my bate. As you can see, Coach Thomas, he's doing it the manual way. And it's because, believe it or not, the supply chain is, I would say it's slow. Some say it's broken, but anyway, what was broken was our belt on the riding lawnmower, and we have gone to three different stores, and we have exchanged lawnmower belts, I would say at least 6 times, trying to get the right one, even though we take the stock number and the model of the lawnmower to the stores, and they give us what the computer says matches our lawnmower. It hasn't worked as yet, and that is why Coach Thomas he's getting it in, and that's why I'm bringing him this water. Very important, because you can have heat stroke. You can succumb to heat stroke before you even know it. You won't even know it's coming. You'll collapse right there. My grandfather was working on a tractor, and he literally had a heat stroke. So I'm very, very, very vigilant about this. Okay, so I'm just going to set his water down so we can get it. Here's your water. Here's your water. I'll give it to him. There you go.
What's going on, fam?
Yeah, I'm showing the BSR Nation how we're getting it in, and telling them about the lawnmower belt and how the supply chain is. Yeah. Thomas, do you think the supply chain is broken?
It is broken.
Like the lawnmower belt?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to go back. You're quite welcome. So let's go back to the camper car so I can show you what I'm doing. And don't worry. I don't want you guys worried about me out here in the sauna suit in the sun, because I do this every day, but I always make sure to stay hydrated. So what I want to show you is this. Always have a backup. Always have a backup energy source. Sometimes the sun is not what it used to be. You see that? Right now, see the clouds? Well, right now the sun is shining down, but I would say for 3 days it was very cloudy. It was rainy, so it was really hard to get the solar charges out of those solar panels. I try to keep everything charged up at all times, but of course I'm using this energy. I'm using it. So on the days that I cannot get my solar battery charged up enough to do what I'm trying to do, I go ahead and I bring one of these out. See that? This is Primax, but this is a power bank, and it can be charged up off of the grid. Just plug it into the wall and let the energy flow. But when the grid is down, I can charge this off of solar too. But I just like to have several power banks fully loaded on the days that we don't get the sun. We don't get enough energy from the sun to recharge these batteries. So let's go on inside the camper car. I was rearranging some things in the back of the camper car because I want to make sure when we get ready to lay down in here that we can be kind of comfortable. Our feet and our booties can fit through here. Right now we can have this on here, it's flat. This is the kitchen in a box. Remember, I showed it to you. Everything in here can be moved to the side or can be transferred to the front seat. So there's no problem back here about that. Okay, and there's this is my other source of water if I have to use water for cooking or whatever, but I actually have a better one that I'm going to show you on a later video. When we had when everything was locked down, I noticed that when it opened back up again, a lot of things were on sale in the stores, and a lot of the things that were on sale for little of nothing were things that were conducive to survival. And I bought some for little of nothing. I'll show them to you on a later video. But anyway, I have, stuff like this. I have 2 of these, water, to fill up with water. Have something to cook on inside of that kitchen. I have food underneath all of this. I have a tent in case I have to make a run for it on foot. Just pull her out, put her over my back, grab the bug out bag and book it. Okay, so let's go inside the camper car, see what's going on. So I'll explain to you why I was inspired to come out here, or why I was inspired to go back in the house and get this power bank. And it's because, wait a minute, let me move it. There we go. Okay, that's my comfy seat, guys. When I come in here to just chill or to just be sort of camping-ish, I lay my head on this and my back, and I close up this door, but I leave the window cracked so I can get air ventilation. And I just stretch my feet out this way, and I'm quite comfortable. Okay, so this is what happened earlier. I plugged in my solar. This is my light bulb. It goes into this controller. It operates off of those solar panels outside, and it's operating. It's literally right now the okay, so in order for this controller to work, this controller has to be attached to a battery. So the solar panels, that's the connection from the solar panels. You see it right there where I'm pointing. Okay, it's in the controller, and this is the connection from that light. It's right there. It's in the controller. But this light, for some reason, it was flickering. Okay, so just to stay on the safe side, I brought another one out here, because you never know. Miss Karen drops things sometimes, so I don't know the condition of this. It looks fine, but I just don't know. So I like to be prepared. BSR, the BSR way, better stay ready. So I have an extra one, and I haven't used this one as yet, so I know there's nothing wrong with it. Lay it right there. I know that this is charging because I see, can you see the light flashing? So I know all is good. It's getting energy. I know the light's getting energy because it's on. But alas, instead of this being inside of the casa, this needs to remain inside of this camper car at all times. So I'm going to put this, I'll position it right down here. Well, I'm going to do an experiment. Let's just see, let's find out how much energy. Let me turn this light off first. Let's find out if this battery, and you see that I'm sweating, and it's okay. And let's not call it sweating. Let's call this sparkling or glistening. Anyway, everything serves its purpose. Okay, so I'm going to detach the controller from the battery. Okay, see there? I did that. Now I'm going to attach the power inverter to the battery. And it's very simple, but you have to be careful, because if you mess up, you can electrocute your hand. For real. This is electricity. Red to the red, black to the black. Are you ready? Here it goes. Okay. Red to the red. Got that one. Black to the black. Sometimes you see a spark fly, and that's okay. While I'm down there, let me get a paper towel. Might as well take care of myself. I don't have to put you guys through all this. Okay. All right. Is that better? Okay. So here we go. So it's plugged up. This is the Jupiter. All right. It's plugged up. I'm going to turn it on. See the switch right there? Right there. There. So you see the blue light on top? It's on. Now you see that it's you see that it is flashing red, just as I suspected. What that means is there is not enough juice in this battery to support this Jupiter. Okay? See that? All right, so let's turn this off. Now when this happens, let's just say for instance, you can't even use your controller down there, because I can use the controller because it is attached to the solar panels outside, and it is getting enough energy to do what I want to do. It just doesn't. This has to say 14.4 on the controller in order to support this battery, and it will show me that it's fully charged. So right now I know it isn't fully charged because it was just beeping. Lord. Okay. See? There you go. See there? You see it? It's beeping. Just wanted to make sure you guys could see what happens. And let's see what happens next. Options. The next resort is the option. It's great to have options, and this is the alternative. So let's try it out. Let's see what happens. Push. Because all my power banks, I always keep them 100% charged. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Okay. Whoopa! It is. It's 100. You see that? 100. So what that means, that basically means that I can do whatever it is that I was planning to do. with this power bank. Although I couldn't use the battery connected to the inverter, it's not enough juice in it, I can definitely use the power bank. See? So there is the light bulb that's connected. It's still connected to the controller that I disconnected from the battery to run the test on the Jupiter power inverter. All right. So since I know that the Jupiter, this battery is not charged enough to even support this right here, I have this. And as you can see, eureka, it works. All right. On the next video, I hope to show you some other, it's another way of having some clean drinkable water. It's what I picked up when everything was on sale. Everything that made sense for a person to be able to survive was literally, they were literally giving these things away. And it's because that was when all of those ships were not able to bring the products out of the harbors. So once they were able to bring everything, they were trying to hurry up and get rid of things so they can restock everything that was on backlog. And they were literally giving things away. So I have these two awesome products I do want to show you. And another innovative idea that I saw when I was out at one of the big box stores, and I'll show you that as well. So there are two things that I will be showing you when I come back. And I'll be back, as Darth Vader says. What's Darth Vader? No, it's a Terminator. I'll be back, as the Terminator said. Forgive me, too much heat to the brain. I'm sweating out all of my memory of and I'm mixing up Star Wars with the Terminator. Well, there you have it. There you have it, guys. I think I should go now and drink my water. All right. Until next time, stay prayed up and stay sprayed up. Lovely camper van, fully loaded, not just to survive, but fully loaded to live. Stay tuned for more.